everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Lanese and I blend motivation with spirituality so that you can get the best benefit out of it. Today's video is on scripting. This is going to be a fast video on how you can start scripting. We're going to talk about what it is if you've never heard about it, and we're going to talk about how it can transform your life and bring things into your reality. Let's get started. So if you've never heard of scripting, it is a manifestation, law of attraction, spiritual technique where you use a notebook and you script and write out what you want to manifest. So instead of doing manifestation the way that maybe you're accustomed to it, which is where you kind of think it and project it into the universe, maybe speak it out loud, writing down what you want to manifest can be a powerful tool that actually brings things into your reality faster. Why would that work that way? Well, it's because when you physically write down what you want in this reality, you're putting it tangibly in the reality. And what you want is an intangible stream of thought. It's just something you're thinking. It's something you can't really grab a hold of. When you write it out, what happens is now it's grounded in this reality. So the manifestation is more likely to come true based on scripting because you actually physically put it in this reality. It exists in this reality. So without further ado, I'm going to tell you how to start scripting and the best techniques that I've found doing scripting rituals. So step number one is get a notebook. And before you even do anything with this notebook, there's a couple of things you can do to enhance your scripting journal. What you can first start out doing is right when you buy the notebook, first of all, some people get so into it that they even buy a special pen that they only use for scripting. So you would take your notebook, and if you want to buy a pen for this too, you would take your special pen and you would put a crystal, this is amethyst right here, put a crystal on top of the notebook. And here's another crystal, just because I love crystals, this is labradorite. You know, put your crystals on top of the notebook before you even start scripting, and you can put it under a new moon or a full moon to give it that kind of cleanse. Connect with source. Connect with who you think God is or what you think's working in this universe to supply your soul and your being with the ability to do this. You can... Did not mean to do that. Another thing that you can do is you can do this before or after you charge your scripting journal and your pen under the sun of the moonlight with a crystal. You can open up the first page. I actually always do this. I don't always balance crystals on my scripting journal, but always on the first page, I write, "This is my scripting journal." And in this scripting journal, all of my manifestations that I write down come true. Then I say, "Thank you, universe. Thank you, God of infinite unconditional love. Thank you, source. Thank you for allowing me to channel you and bring all that I want into my reality." So I always set up a first page that kind of lays down the foundation, like this is what this notebook is about. This is what this journal is about. So the fun part, how do you actually script? You can do it a couple of different ways, of course. This is spirituality, so it's very malleable to your style. But the best piece of advice that I ever got with scripting is when you go to script, you open up your journal, you write in the first page, and you want to speak in present tense for things that you want. So let's say I want to work on my book. I'm writing a mermaid series and I want to write a 3,000 word scene by tonight. So when you open up your journal to script, you flip open the page and you can get so into it that you write the time that you want to be done by. So you can open up the front page, and right now it's like 2-3 o'clock that I'm filming this. And by the end of the night at 10 o'clock, I want to be done writing a scene scene that's 3,000 words. So before that happens, once I stop filming this video and I go over there to script, how I would write this down is I would put the date at the top of the page, and then I would put the time, not the time it is now or the time it is when I'm scripting, the pretend time or the time when I want to be done writing the scene. So I would say, it's 10 o'clock at night. I'm so happy that I got everything that I wanted done tonight. I was able to write my scene at lightning speed. I put it out into reality. I said I was gonna do it, and wow, I can't even believe how easy it was for those words to flow out of me, how easy it was for the passion to pour out of me, how easy it was for me to get to that 3,000 word mark and some. I know that my writing is incredible. I know that my story is legendary. I know that tons of people are going to love it, devour it, and be impacted by it. Thank you, universe, for allowing me to tap into this, for allowing me to love what I do. Just go on and on and on about what you want to come into reality and pretend like this scripting journal entry is when you want something. There was actually somebody in my life who had to go to the hospital, and it was just random out of nowhere. And I was so worried about them, and they were worried, and everyone was worried. And so what did I do? I opened my scripting notebook and I said thank you to the universe as if it was the next day after surgery. I scripted and was like, today is whatever day that was following the surgery of my close person in my life. And so I was just like, the surgery went well. There were no complications. This person is so strong. We're all so proud. And I literally got so detailed. Like, I wrote it all out. I wrote out what happened with this person, how everything went, how the doctors felt. I wrote about the doctors' days. They had the best day ever. And you know what? Another person informed me, because I wasn't in close contact with this person exactly, another person informed me that literally it all went well. The doctors did have a good day. Like, it was nuts how aligned it is. What you project can come true. And when you project it and write it into reality, you are imprinting it into this universe. Don't take my advice for it. I want you to try it for yourself, and you see the results that you get in your reality. When you first start scripting, when you open and close your scripting, you can connect with source energy if you want. I recommend that you do. Thank you, source, whatever you believe source is. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe, for giving me the manifestation tools to be able to do this. Because the one way that scripting and manifestation won't work is if you think it all just comes from you and there's no other energies that are influencing you, because quantumly we're all connected, so it's good to thank the quantum realm. So if you gained anything from this video, give it a like so more people can find it. If you like content like this, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way until the end, and I will see you in the next video.